City Council is asking for help from the state legislature when it comes to appointing members to the Hospital District Board. KLTV7's Mariela Gonzalez has more tonight on the changes they hope to make.
I think everybody in this room agrees that we need a functional hospital that can provide adequate care for the people of this community.
Nacogdoches City Council member Chad Huckabee and the rest of the council discussed making partial amendments to the Texas Special District Local Laws Code related to the Nacogdoches County Hospital District at Tuesday night's meeting. The council is requesting state lawmakers to allow county and city officials to appoint the district board members. This would go into effect once the current board members' terms are complete. They are also requesting to remove the limitation on the amount of annual sales and use tax revenue that can be allocated by the district for economic development. Right now, the hospital district collects 1% sales tax from the city. The change will allow them to enter into an economic agreement.
To use those funds for jobs, bring more jobs here.
According to City Manager Rick Beverland, this would be brought into the 89th legislative session. Mayor Randy Johnson says the codes were in place were written nearly 40 years ago.
I want that same hospital to stay, but I also want them to be able to stand on their own leg instead of being subsidized by this city and our taxpayers. It can be done.
Councilmember Brad Mall said Tuesday night he wants to meet with the hospital district and county before moving forward with the proposed resolution.
I know this process has been slow, but shouldn't we get the agreement from the county and the hospital district that we all want a resolution rather than us just stepping out into space?
Mariela Gonzalez, KLTV 7 News.
The resolution passed by 3 votes. Councilmember Brad Mall voted no, and Councilmember Kathleen Ballinger abstained. The resolution will require support from the hospital district and the county before it can move forward.